Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, welcome to today's show. Finally, we're live after so long. I say so long because I think last time we were live was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, something like
It
that.
was 2 weeks ago, and just been taking a little break from GTS, but here we are with the monthly news update for today. And this is your host, Master Great Jess, and with me, I have my lovely other host, all three of them here with me. You guys want to say hi?
Yo. Hey.
Yo, everybody.
Hey.
All right, that was
Before we
awkward.
go any further,
Yeah.
I don't know, this is
Why do you sound so far away, Kevin?
I don't know.
Move your mic.
Move your mic, dude.
I've never touched the mic ever since all the other times. But just for you, I will move it.
We don't have a Brian at your house right now that does all the mic controls and all that stuff today.
What the hell? It's me who does it. What the hell? Brian's just there.
Yeah, Brian
Yeah.
Brian's the
Camera guy, literally.
The camera guy producer.
There you go.
I'm the one who sets
Hey.
everything up.
Yes.
On the Twitch page right now, when I'm looking at it, it could just be me. It says GTS Live, but it's covering Sean and Jess.
Oh, I'm
Probably
fine.
just yours, dude.
Fine.
Everything looks fine from our end. Anyway, guys, I want to say hi to Rampaging Penguin. Thanks for being on here, man. DG Gunpla, I don't know who that guy is. Welcome.
Yeah, some
we
asshole.
we have Han, who has been gone for so long, dude. It was so good to talk to you yesterday. Congrats on finding a job, man. I can't believe that happened. Like, literally, we were talking about it yesterday, and today you were like, hey, dude, I got the job. So happy for you, dude. Freddie, how are you doing? Hope that you're well. Say hi to your cat for us, please, because it was on stream yesterday. And then where's Meg? Meg should be here. I was on her stream last night on both the GTS and my main account. But anyway, guys, yeah, so this is a new format. But Kevin, do you want to say what you were wanting to say? Were you able to fix your mic? What's up?
Well, I don't know about the mic portion. Does it sound better to you guys?
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's better.
It's more
Video-wise.
echoey than anything.
Video, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Room. No, but
Yeah.
the video thing, I just refreshed and everything went back to.
All right.
All right, well, the floor is yours, Kevin. Whatever you were going to say.
No.
What? Wasn't he going to say something?
Yes, he was.
Okay, anyway, guys, just let us know how the audio sounds. And some guy named Gaddix102 Duo says, yeah, what is with Cam 7? So these are just assets that I found online that I really liked, and I can't change them to Cam 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6. So yeah, thanks, Gaddix, for questioning this. You put boo. Guys, so the reason why we're doing it like this, originally we were going to be together like we have been doing for the past month and a half. But people in our province are fucking retarded. So with that said, nobody's taking care of themselves with COVID. So we have been put into lockdown once more. So yeah, that's just how life works. How do you guys feel about that?
I mean,
Crappy.
I'm not even surprised anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like honestly, I can't. It's stupid because look, we're not gonna get political here because we promised we wouldn't, but it's stupid. All right, we're suffering this lockdown, and I know it sounds kind of stupid to say that, but we were getting used to seeing each other again. We've been taking care of ourselves, but because of some stupid people, we have to suffer the consequences of having to stay home and not being able to hang out today, which was what it was supposed to be. Probably eating some food together and just chilling and having fun.
It would have been chicken again.
No chicken.
Basically, what's happened is that all of us are the older sibling. We're behaving ourselves. The younger sibling is fucking around, and we
Yeah.
get grounded.
Yep, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. What, Derek?
That's the literal analogy, Derek.
Technically, the statistics is it's all the older guys out there that's causing the
God
issue,
damn it,
right?
Derek! How dare you?
It's a metaphor, Derek.
I get it. I'm being stupid on it.
Easy, guys. ESL. Derek was in ESL.
All right, guys. Real quick, thank you so much, Meg, for hosting us. That feels so good because I know that you're always here supporting us. And I'm sorry you didn't get a notification. Twitch is being weird. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go on to like what we talked about. This is the news segment of the month, and what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be talking about little stories that we found online or things that piqued our interest that have to do with the month of September, things that were released. We might talk about whatever we want. Let us know again about the audio. Let us know about the music. The music you're listening to is Stream Beats, which you can find on Spotify. Has no copyright, and it's so cool that we get to have a little thing in the background instead of something that keeps playing on and on. And one more thing, this is brought to you by Gundam Hanger. So go over and check them out if you're in Canada, and use 21 Maples to save today on your next purchase. I forgot how much you save, but you save some. All right. So with that said, guys, check this out. Check this out. Boom. Now we're tiny and we're up on screen all the way up here, and we have a little thing in here that we're gonna start talking about. So Derek, you want to take it away?
Oh, I'm starting off first.
Yeah, dude.
Super Mario. I was talking to Sean this morning about. Seriously, Chris Pratt.
What?
Okay. He's Mario. Like, I have a hard time envisioning it because maybe I'm stuck on the old '80s Mario. Like the movie, the really, really terrible movie that we should always bury like in the backyard and not talk about, but I still go talk about it.
I mean, I'm gonna play devil's advocate honestly on it, because I mean, growing up through the '90s, I've had about 3 different Marios. I grew up on Captain Lou Albano during the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Oh God!
I grew up on kind of Super Mario Brothers the movie, but I really didn't watch it much growing up. But also Charles Martinet, who's been Mario for forever. But like we had the same apprehension when Ryan Reynolds was cast as Pikachu in Detective Pikachu, and honestly, he knocked it out of the park. So Nintendo knows how to cast, so I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt on this. It's weird, don't get me wrong, it's super weird, but like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate.
Seth Rogen as DK, really?
That I can see, honestly. That I can see.
That I can see.
Yeah.
In my opinion, for Chris Pratt as Mario, though, it's gonna be different because just myself, I just see Chris Pratt now so much as Star-Lord or the character on Jurassic Park, right?
I agree with Freddie right now. Is like, say we need an Italian guy. That's why I say Chris Pratt is not Italian. That's it. I don't get it.
I mean, Mario's only like half-assed Italian. He's Brooklyn Italian.
I know.
He's a nut.
What?
What
is that?
I'm gonna have to say that I disagree. I think Chris Pratt being Mario is really fucking weird. It's like yesterday. I remember when I saw it. Like I went on Reddit because I'm on Reddit like 24 hours a day, and front page first fucking thing I see is Chris Pratt is Mario, and I'm like, how? Now the problem here is, now I understand where Sean is coming from because Ryan Reynolds did kick it out of, like, he was amazing on Detective Pikachu. But the thing is, Pikachu doesn't have a voice that people just recognize. Like when you think of Pikachu, you don't think of a voice, you think of Pika Pika and all that stuff, right? So they had more room to play around with and give him an identity, as opposed to Mario that does have a voice.
Mm-hmm.
And so you take that exactly, and we all did Mario, the little thing, but. How's it gonna work?
Like I said, I grew up on, hey paisanos, it's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Oh, so like burns and dies.
Right?
All right, we're kicking Sean out.
I've already got really shitty Mario. So as much as I love Captain Lou Albano as Mario, it's not good. And so I mean, that's why I'm giving devil's advocate. Honestly, the thing I find weirder is Keegan-Michael Key as Toad. Like, I'm trying to figure out how that's going to work.
Yeah, isn't that Toad? Isn't he Toad?
Yeah, he's Toad.
I'm actually excited for that. I don't know, for me, I think he'll kill it.
Is he going to walk in and go, Mario? I'm looking for Mario?
Yeah, like, the thing is, we already know how these people sound, right? And putting them into those characters that we played, it's just for me, it's a little difficult to wrap my head around it.
Yeah, I can see Jack Black having a lot of fun as Bowser, and probably doing a really good job. I don't know enough about Anya Taylor-Joy to say whether or not she should be Peach.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I mean, yeah, we haven't seen much out of Chris Pratt other than him being Chris Pratt.
Yes.
But he does have acting skills, and I think he could actually pull it off.
So, quick question for Anya. We all know in the actual game itself, she doesn't really say much.
That's why I haven't named her, because I don't see a problem with her being Peach.
Yeah.
It goes back to what I said about Detective Pikachu. You don't have a lot to put like an identity on, so you have more wiggle room. But Chris Pratt, and we're talking like, here's the thing. You go to, I'm sure that if you go to any place, right, that, you know, and you ask people who Chris Pratt is, sure, here in North America and Canada, people will say, yeah, sure, right? But I'm sure not all the world knows who Chris Pratt is, but as opposed to asking people who Mario is, I'm sure more people have heard of Mario.
Well, pretty much everyone knows Charles Martinet's performance as Mario since Mario 64.
Yeah,
I mean,
so it's just to me it's mind-boggling, and I would love to know what you guys think in the chat. Gunpla Go says, "Is a me, Chris Pratt?" Yes, like it's weird, and I don't know, man. I could see Keegan Michael Key because I've seen this guy ever since Matt TV, and I think he's just an amazing comedian. So I'm sure
he's
that
fantastic. But I mean, Toad is kind of just a non-presence most of the time anyways.
Yeah.
So what is he actually going to bring to a character that everyone ignores?
I hope something stupid. I hope something stupid.
Here's hoping he voices every Toad, and it's not just the singular Toad.
Yeah. Derek?
So here's the question now. So we only just briefly touched about this earlier today, like at work with Sean, and so our expectation, we get the actors and everything. So do anyone actually talk about, like, this is backed by Nintendo, no doubt.
Yeah.
Like, which studio is gonna be animating this?
Oh, it's the studio that did Despicable Me.
Yep.
Like,
It's Illumination.
oh shit.
So it's going to go one of two ways. It's going to be good, or it's going to be just a annoying 2-hour experience like Minions.
Like the Minions.
Bo Smith says, my take, pop culture is played out. Give us something original and not an 80s, 90s stale reboot, or get the fuck out.
It's true. Everything is being played and replayed. Like, honestly, like, over the last, like, 5 years, like, you see so many, like, well, Ghostbusters, for example, that's coming back again. And then
that is a continuation, at least.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But they're
Let's not
still
talk about the
going
reboot.
with it. Like, they keep on trying to add something to it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like West Side Stories. That's
one of the things that you said West Side Story?
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah.
Wow.
They announced it in the theaters, I guess. I can't remember. It's coming out by Christmas, I think.
Wow.
I mean, that one's due for a revisit anyways, because it's a classic piece of literature.
Man, it's coming back again. Nothing is really coming out, like, new. Like,
That's like you bitching about saying they're doing To Kill a Mockingbird again. I mean, honestly, that should get redone, but...
I mean, the first movie, I mean, not the first, but the original movie, the movie that came out of that book was amazing.
Oh, it's timeless.
So,
but
I mean...
I think a revisit to that because no one's going to dig up a copy of To Kill a Mockingbird, but people need to see that now.
Well, true.
More than ever.
I mean, we all read it when we were kids, and Atticus is just a hero of mine. I mean, but one of the things that I think we're forgetting, and when I just want to touch on this before we move on to the next story, is I think the main problem that I read a lot of people talking about is what happens when big studios who are doing animated movies just tend to bring in these movie stars, right? Like live action movie stars, and it kind of hurts the voice acting realm. Right? Because a normal voice actor who might have the chops to do this and the talent won't get the same opportunity due to the fact that somebody with higher star power comes in like Chris Pratt and just takes the role when somebody else could have maybe done better. Now, I agree with that, and I know that this all started 30 years ago with Aladdin, with Robin Williams doing Genie, but the thing is, Robin Williams is fucking classic in that, and he brought something to the character as opposed to just being there because of his name, if that makes sense.
But also with that, Robin Williams only signed on because they weren't supposed to use him as a marketing tool. They actually broke contract to do that. And that's why he wasn't in Return of Jafar.
I don't know. I just wish that the more voice actors got a chance at doing.
Well, it comes down to the Hollywood system. Like, I kind of had this discussion with Derek in terms of some other movies, which we'll probably touch on later. But at the end of the day, Hollywood studios only care about the star power putting butts in seats.
Yeah.
I mean, admittedly, 100%. This, like, you could bring in some classic voice actors. Like, you could bring in Rob Paulson. You could bring in, Steve Bloom, like Tara Strong, all of that, and they'd knock the performance out of the park.
Yeah.
But if you market it on these people, like the unaverage fan of their work is going to be like, well, who the fuck is Rob Paulson? Or who the fuck is Tara Strong?
Yeah.
Until you start rattling off who they've been, they don't know who these people are. But this casting is working. It's getting people talking about it, which is going to get butts and seats in a few months.
Dude, that's a great fucking point. It is getting people talking. Look at us. Like, we're even just talking about it today, and things that I normally don't even talk with my best friends over in Texas, we were talking about it yesterday, and one of them said, and I think he put it the best, is who the fuck asked for this? No one. No one.
No, we've been asking for a good Legend of Zelda movie for a long time.
Oh, there were people talking about a multiverse on fucking Nintendo also. Like, it was, who knows?
Surprised.
Nowadays, things are crazy. But anyway, guys,
give me a Metroid movie. Just do it.
Bo Smith says Mark Hamill is Mario.
I mean, at that point, just bring back Charles Martinet.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude knows the ins and outs of Mario more than, and also Luigi. They only have to cast one guy.
Wait, who's Luigi on this one?
Luigi is Charlie Day.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
But like they
Charlie
could
Day,
bring Charles. I mean, Charles Martinet is actually in the movie. They've announced that he's in the movie, but nobody knows what he's doing.
So this is Luigi right here, guys. You guys see on
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
He's a fantastic actor. Ever since It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I love him.
It's the guy who fucked a kaiju brain.
Yes. But anyway, guys, moving on. Let us know what you guys think of the whole casting on the Super Mario movies and just how fucking weird the announcement was yesterday. It seemed like a troll announcement.
I thought it was a troll.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, it was out of the blue. But anyway, we're gonna go on next with Derek talking to us a little bit about Demon Slayer.
Yes! Season 2, Demon Slayer. Holy shoot. Like, after we finally actually watched the entire movie of Mugen Train, and it finally came out during the summer. Shoot, that was tearjerker. It's awesome. If you guys haven't started watching Demon Slayer from the season 1, it's all on Netflix, so go check that out. And then if you want to watch Mugen Train, I think it's only on Funimation still right now.
It's only on Funimation.
But I am very stoked because we're finally in the fall season, and
when does that start?
I believe it's 2 weeks from now.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think it's on the Friday. It's gonna be on Crunchyroll. I know that one. It's starting off, so it's all gonna be subbed in first. So
yeah,
I don't know if it's gonna be in the next arc. So I'm gonna be really excited. I already seen so many images from the manga already, like leaking stories and stuff. I hate you guys on Instagram. I hate you guys so much because I can see what everyone's trying to do. But
yeah,
it is a great. I don't know if you guys actually watched this yet.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I don't know, Kev.
I watched it a while ago.
Yeah,
and we know Jess doesn't watch anime, so
no, I would not watch this. It looks weird.
You're weird,
dude. The art style is so unique. It's very unique.
Yeah,
the art style kind of reminds me. Yeah, I was gonna say it reminds me a little bit of JoJo's.
Well, that's the manga art. More the actual TV animation is actually really crisp and clean, and it's actually quite gorgeous. Yeah, it's very gorgeous.
What exactly is this about? Like, can we get a rundown on like what it's about without any spoilers?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
So there's a guy named Tanjiro. He's got a sister. Sister's turned into demon. He meets a guy who screams at everything, falls asleep, is a badass, and also there's this pig boy. And they kill demons.
All right, there we go. Thank you so. That concise ass summary. I love it.
I don't want to beat you with a bat. I want to beat you with a bat.
Well, regardless, I think I definitely. The thing is, I have heard of Demon Slayer, as like my friends who watch anime have talked to me about it, but I've never got into it. But hey, season 2. So this means that season 2 is coming out. And,
yeah. Been waiting for a while. A lot of people have.
It's been like over 2 years since, actually longer than that now, thinking about it.
But I mean, on the upside, they didn't pull an Attack on Titan, and made us wait 4 years and then say, oh yeah, but this is only part 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna hurt someone when they say that, because I hate seasons when they split it here. Here's season 2. Here's part A or part 1 of season 2 and part 2 of season 2.
Yeah,
Like,
just call it season 2 and 3. Stop fucking around.
Exactly. You still have to have episodes.
It feels like they're kind of following what Netflix has been doing, right? They
Yeah.
only show half of the season, and at each time, like let's say for example with which one did they did last? I think they did it with Lucifer. They only showed half of it, and now they're showing the other half and calling it a different season.
Yeah. Well, and they've been doing that. They've been doing that with Power Rangers for a while too, where they, after the first half season finishes, like 6 months later, they post that up, and then Nickelodeon does the other half, and in 6 months they'll post that up. But I think it's more of a network side of things than it is so much Netflix, other than Lucifer, because that became a Netflix property. But yeah, I think a lot of places are starting to do this part A, part B bullshit, and it's a waste. Like, just call them separate seasons. Like,
So here's a question for you guys, because of where I'm looking at the screen right now, where we left off recap of season 1 in Mugen Train. What do you guys think of this type of style, where they actually ended the season 1 and then they literally introduced the movie as the next part before the
I think it's brilliant because it was a small, contained story that really works perfectly in the movie format.
It keeps the people wanting to see it, right? It's not such a huge delay where it makes people kind of fall off, because they knew for a fact that season 2 is going to take a lot longer to come out. Why not just throw an hour and a half movie in there and get people hyped up halfway through waiting?
Yeah. And instead of pulling the bullshit that like Dragon Ball Z pulled for forever, where they made non-canon movies, or One Piece does every year or two, where they have like 3 episodes of the series are preparation for the movie, and then they release the movie, but it's not canon, so it didn't matter, and you wasted 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was it? Sorry. There was one real big stipulation about season 2 right now. It almost got pulled out of some countries today.
Ooh.
Wow.
Did it get a little saucy?
Oh, it getting saucy, all right, because this is based in the red light district.
Oh, so it got super saucy.
in the
Yeah, so like there's a lot of parents actually out there that's actually, because everyone watched season 1 already, right? And you've seen kids. I went to the Calgary Expo like just a few weeks ago with Sean, and how many people dressed up as Demon Slayer, eh?
No, it's true. But if you're a parent and you're letting your kid watch a show like Demon Slayer, hand in your parent card, because you're not responsible enough.
Yeah,
Like,
it's all on the
But
parents.
that can
They
be
can't
said
bitch
about
complain.
everything. Nowadays, parents don't give a fuck, and then they complain when they could have taken action
that's the thing.
beforehand.
They don't do their fucking research.
Nope.
They let their kids do whatever. Then they accidentally catch what their kids are watching. They freak the fuck out, blame everyone but themselves, and we have to face the repercussions of it.
Yep. Looking at you, Australia.
I'm just looking at every suburban housewife in
You
North
mean
America.
Karen? Every Karen?
Like, I was not naming names,
We
but
can say
every
it.
one of them who let their kids buy Grand Theft Auto in the 90s, like it started with that.
Or every mom who let their kids buy Manhunt in the early 2000s. Like,
My parents let me buy Grand Theft Auto in the 90s. I'm doing fine.
are you though?
Are you? Well, when I'm around you, I'm not.
Regardless, though, so this is coming out. It says September 25th is when we should know more, which should be tomorrow. It says here, I'm reading the story. It says, it's still unknown exactly which Sunday Demon Slayer will begin airing in Japan, but that's what we expect to learn on Saturday, September 25th. The day the official Twitter account announced it, will release new information about the upcoming season. So hopefully soon you guys know a little bit more about when this will be coming out.
Oh, you won't believe it. Knowing Crunchyroll, they're usually right behind the release dates. So
Yeah, they get simulcast pretty much exclusive, which is pretty nice.
Yep.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Mhm.
So
We're
moving
gonna
on to the
flood
next
Derek's
one.
account.
What's up?
We're gonna all flood Derek's Crunchyroll account.
Yes.
I've got my own. I'm fine.
Everyone else has mine.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't have yours because I don't use Crunchyroll.
Oh yeah, you don't.
So not everybody else.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah. You're too good for the animes.
I'm not too good for anime. It just doesn't interest me.
I'm
All right.
joking.
The next one we have is the Marvel release up here for the Phase 4. So, Kevin, this is on you, man.
I don't know about anyone here. I can't speak for these other people. These three with me. I'm super excited for Phase 4. I'm
Yes.
a pretty big Marvel fan, but I'm not super in depth like some people are. Just seeing the titles coming out, it's I think it's gonna be a great time. Like
Oh,
even
dude.
when Black Widow first started, right? Scarlett Johansson was the main thing of the movie, main character, but Florence killed it. I don't know about you guys. I personally think she killed it. She was hilarious in the movie.
Oh, the sister.
The sister, yeah,
Yeah.
she's hot, man.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, and then after that, Shang-Chi came out shortly. And
I gotta go see that this weekend. That's enough of this
these
bullshit.
spoilers, well, he's just OP.
Yeah.
I personally think he is very OP. If
Oh, lost you.
no, I'm still here.
Yeah, he's still there.
No,
He's
I
thinking.
just put pause because I'm thinking if I really want to say it or not. But spoiler alert: I think he and Doctor Strange, which are two of the most powerful guys in the Marvel universe currently, right now.
Like how Sean took off his fucking headphones because he's in here.
Is it safe?
No
right
spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers.
All right. I'm back.
No spoilers. I haven't seen any of these movies, so I don't want any spoilers either.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, Phase 4 is looking great. Especially some of the stuff coming for Disney Plus. Like, I mean, so far I've enjoyed pretty much everything that's come out.
For me, I still actually have to watch Loki. I need to get
good.
back into that. I haven't.
It's good.
I know, yeah. A lot of people said I'm keeping up with What If. What If is a very cool stories of what could happen. Right, I like that a lot. But going back a little bit to Shang-Chi, being able to see everyone coming out the way it is and how everything's just kind of flowing together.
Yeah.
It was wicked. It was awesome, and how it actually brings back stories from past Marvel movies that it could kind of like fall off because they've been
And
done
fix.
years and years ago, right?
Yeah.
So being able to bring back those stories and people watching, it's like, oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
And
Well,
now
I will
how
say
everything twists over.
I will say I was really pissed when Marvel released updated posters for Shang-Chi and it had Trevor Slattery on it. I was like, no, that would have been a nice surprise if I had gotten to see the movie before I saw this poster. Because I mean, I friggin' love Sir Ben Kingsley.
What I was really impressed with, and I shouldn't even be surprised in truth, because Tony Leung, the father, I've watched his movies, his Chinese movies growing up as a child, and he's been a fabulous actor, and how well he was in Shang-Chi for being first time ever working in an American studio. I just absolutely dominated. It was actually really cool.
I've heard nothing but good things about that movie, and I want to watch it.
Well, the fact that it's going on 3 weeks of holding the box office #1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's funny because as these movies come out, there's 5 Marvel movies coming out before the end of the year.
Yes.
And when they first announced Shang-Chi, I was talking to my girlfriend. I was like, hey, do you want to see that? And she's like, no, I have to watch it with my sisters. I promised I'd watch it with them. I'm like, oh, so that's how it is. She's like, yeah.
I don't remember having this conversation with you at all, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to hear it.
So afterwards, I'm like, She's like, yeah, you're going to have to ask me ahead of time to watch movies with me, or else I'm watching it with my sisters. I'm like,
Damn,
oh, okay. So I was like, all right, so do you want to watch the next 4 Marvel movies with me? She just looks at me. She's like, wow.
Good. Good, yeah. Just gotta prepare that shit, yeah.
Exactly. So,
I think.
yeah, no.
I was gonna say, I don't really follow this stuff. My wife follows this, But the thing that I'm really excited for is Blade and Spider-Man. Other than that, and Doctor Strange.
Now.
Yeah.
And like I'm seeing Fantastic Four over there in 2023. So hopefully, if it's Disney doing it, hopefully they don't fuck it up, and do something good with the Fantastic Four arc, because that would be really cool. But if anything, I think Spider-Man is going to be the big one coming up soon.
For sure, definitely.
Holy
I am
hands down.
I am very, very curious with the Eternals, because with some of those characters on there, they are actually strong enough to beat Thanos. In the actual cartoon and everything, they are actually strong enough to do that. And
I have some apprehensions about how well Eternals is going to do. I think Marvel might be banking a bit too heavy on it.
They are. You're not wrong about that. It's my main thought to that is because no one really knows who the Eternals are. Unless you were deep into Marvel growing up, a lot of people these days don't know who the Eternals are. It took me a while to remember. Like, oh, they're coming out with an Eternals movie. I'm like, where is that from?
Yeah.
And then after looking it up, it's like, oh yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Well, and the second part of it is that they're banking on Angelina Jolie and Selma Hayek to be their star power. And frankly, they don't have the pull that they used to have.
They don't, because this isn't their genre, unfortunately. No, when you tell me Angelina Jolie, first thing comes to my mind is Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Or Tomb Raider.
Well, yeah, it's either Tomb Raider, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, or Maleficent. One of those three.
Maleficent.
Yeah. I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the second.
Sorry, I haven't seen the second one. So yeah, it is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, because they are kind of not saying they're like old, but they're generation wise to bring people in. It's not there anymore, right?
They're golden age or silver age characters. Like
yeah. But my question, one of my main questions has always been, with Spider-Man coming out, technically this is supposed to be Tom Holland's very last movie contract with Marvel.
I don't think so.
I personally don't think so. I personally don't want that to happen, because the next Spider-Man movie that's rumored to come out is actually supposed to be Sinister.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Sinister Six?
Mm-hmm. So that's why I really hope it's still Tom Holland that plays it.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, I think if they offer him a renewal to his contract, odds are he'll take it. It's going to come down to
renewal. It's about Sony.
Oh yeah, the freaking Sony side of things.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens.
But yeah.
I'm surprised that Disney hasn't just forked over a crap ton of cash to just buy that last bit of movie rights.
The thing is, because Sony knows that you need a whole bunch of cash, and they say they're gonna milk every single thing they can get out of it.
Oh yeah, I know.
So, and please don't take away my Crunchyroll and stuff too. I still need.
They're not taking away your Crunchyroll.
I like.
They're gonna do like they did with the back, 3 or 4 years ago when Funimation and Crunchyroll had that partnership going, where one would helm all the dub and one would help the sub.
Yeah, it was supposed to be good, but then we'll see how this turns out with Marvel and Sony, if they'll play nice. So
one of the things I'm seeing in the chat here, Bo Smith says Eternals came out in 1976, so Bronze Age comics.
Oh, okay.
And then Freddie says, I'm betting Sony is going to let Marvel use Miles and Tom is leaving the MCU. Now, if that were to happen, if they were to find a good actor for Miles Morales, I'd be down for it. The Miles arc, as much as I love Peter Parker, we'll see what happens. If anything, what I haven't seen here, of course, because this is Marvel Studios, is I want to see a Spider-Verse 2. That's what
would be amazing.
Well, we're getting Spider-Verse 2.
No, but like I want to see like trailer, I want to see it there, But yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens. There's a lot of hype around Marvel, and Marvel is honestly they've known what to do, as with the movies and their just in general. It's been really good, but we'll see what happens. Anything else you guys might want to add to this?
I heard. Oh, go ahead, Kevin.
No, go ahead.
So, I mean, I've heard kind of rumblings around the Hawkeye series that it might actually be trying to bring in the Defenders from Netflix over into the MCU proper. Because there's like rumors that Vincent D'Onofrio is going to be reprising his role as Kingpin in Hawkeye.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I've heard. So I mean, we'll see what happens there. Honestly, even if that doesn't happen, Hawkeye's looking pretty cool. Like, actually giving Hawkeye something to do is kind of nice.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to add before we switch to our next story here is there was a rumor. Not sure if it's still there. I heard the rumor not too long ago. They were discussing apparently a Dark Avengers team movie.
I wouldn't be surprised by that.
So in my mind, when someone says that, I'm thinking it as a Avengers team of anti-heroes. So in my mind, I want, of course, Deadpool and Venom would be the first two that comes to mind. What about you guys? What do you guys think? Wolverine,
honest,
possibly.
I mean, all of the ones that I would love to see in that kind of role are dead. Like, I mean, Killmonger would be sick as that.
Sure.
If they bring in the Netflix side of things. I mean, they could do Loki because there is still a Loki out there. But as for like actual surviving anti-heroes, everyone's dead.
So here's the thing. It's Disney, keep in mind. So anything can happen. From what I was also told, Killmonger may actually not be dead.
What?
That would be nice. Because I actually really like Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger.
I love Michael B. Jordan. He's one of my most favorite actors. But he actually might not be dead and might actually be coming back in the second.
Punisher.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading there too by Bo Smith.
Dude, that is such a good one too.
If the Punisher were to come back and they actually... Oh man, I love the Punisher so much. And there's no reason why you wouldn't make the Punisher one of them. They have Scarlet Witch who literally just fights with a pistol. Like,
well, and I mean, there's got to be a Norman Osborn out there somewhere. And like having him take on the mantle of Iron Patriot as he did in the comics.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Damn. There's so much of Marvels. I don't know.
Freddy says Dark Avengers Thunderbolts being set up already.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
I heard Freddy has the in with Marvel. He works there.
I mean, he does live in Southern California, so...
True. But enough of that. We're going to move on to the next story over here, which we have Sean, if you want to go into it. Let us get...
Honestly,
what's up?
I was just going to say, talking about the MCU is kind of a nice segue into what we're going to talk about.
Exactly, yeah. The next one, which we're talking about, is the Digital Eclipse.
Well, it's... Digital Eclipse has begun discussing remastering Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yep.
So, I mean, anyone who grew up with 2D fighting games in the 90s and 2000s, I mean, you know Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's one of the best. One of the best before going into the 3D age with Street Fighter 4.
Oh man. I wonder how they go render it this time around.
Well, it's a remaster, so they're gonna make it. They're gonna remaster the graphics. Probably make it widescreen, run at 50 fp or 60 fps or greater. I mean, Digital Eclipse has been knocking it out of the park with these kinds of games for a while. So,
oh man,
yeah. I mean, after like Capcom has a lot of damage control to do after recent years, so this would be a very strong action of reconciliation with its fans.
Wait, Capcom?
Oh yeah,
Capcom, yeah.
With Capcom, I want to see a new Darkstalkers. Oh god!
I mean, you've got your Darkstalkers in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, no, like their own Darkstalkers game again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if they brought back Darkstalkers, that would be sick.
I just want to know what do they have to reconcile about? Like, they've been doing pretty well Resident Evil. They even brought back Devil May Cry as a fan service, Devil May Cry 5. I don't think they really have much more now.
Okay, but look what's been going on the fighting game side. The fact that they've let Mega Man die. I mean, they've got a whole bunch of franchises that they've let die off.
Yeah.
and that's where they need to do a lot of that. And
Okay,
I think,
now it makes sense. Yeah, because I was about to say they've been. I mean, yeah, they still have. Maybe they have a little bit more legwork to do, but they've been doing pretty well as of lately. I mean, Resident Evil 2, the remake, Resident Evil 3 have been doing pretty well. Like, Devil May Cry 5 was
you're
a hit.
literally listing their horror action game side of things, none of their other pedigrees.
Well, I mean, even then, like, I don't know. It just seemed weird that you said they would have to reconcile, because I haven't really seen a lot of buzz around whether or not they've been doing a bad job with that. I mean, sure, they do have a lot of IPs that they should revive.
Well, some of the issues even going back as far as when Street Fighter V first came out, making it exclusive only to Sony.
Oh, okay.
Like, Sony, they basically let Sony buy them out on that, so it couldn't go on any other console.
And that, I think, is a problem in itself, for just in general, for any fucking console. When you buy things and you hurt the other public, right? Who want to play it or whatever, you know, it's a shitty, it's a marketing strategy, but it's a shitty one. But yeah, I do agree then, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're no Konami. Konami has so much work to do.
Konami is a pile of shit as opposed to anything else, and like the fact that they let everything die, fuck them, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the fact that it's their fighting game division, their the action platformer division, like that's where they need to really win their fans back.
Yeah. Okay, I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. God, I can't believe you just said Konami, because that's just giving me PTSD, dude.
Right?
Literally.
Bring back Contra, motherfuckers.
Bring back anything, you pieces of shit. Like, I don't. If you're watching this, Konami, seriously, fuck you. Yo,
get your head out of the pachinko machine and
yeah. Noble Mecha, thanks for resubscribing, man. He says up. Just stopped by to say hi, man. Hope you're well. I'm guessing you're going to work. Hope you have a great night at work. Not day, great night at work. But yeah, no, they're just fucking things up. But yeah, no, Marvel, if they can. Well, not Marvel. Sorry, Capcom also has Street Fighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of things that they can do. What's up?
What about a new Street Fighter movie?
I'm down.
Ooh.
I mean, nobody will ever beat Jean-Claude Van Damme, but
No, nobody will beat Raul Julia.
You mean you can't do the splits like Jean-Claude?
For you, it was the most important day of your life. For me, it was a Tuesday. Like, or what was it? And he descended from heaven as though he were a god, as he just like flies across the screen.
Hopefully they bring things back, because like I said, they have a lot of IPs, and I do agree with Sean. If for companies that let their IPs die, especially when they have really good ones, it's the worst. Yeah. And honestly,
why, nothing has been done with Mega Man or Mega Man X since 11.
And Mega Man's a fucking classic, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I remember playing. Derek, you haven't said anything in these past two stories much. What's going on, buddy?
No, I was trying to say I'm agreeing with a lot of the things. Don't stop on my cases. Like, Mega Man is long gone. Like, I haven't seen any series or TV or anime of Mega Man for ages. And let alone the last time I played a Mega Man game was it the Battle.nets. That was the last time I think I played a Mega Man game.
Those were good. Those were very good. Star Force apparently was really good too.
Exactly. So I'm very sad. And I suck at fighting games. I suck at jumping.
What? You suck at just pressing random buttons?
Sucks at jumping, period.
Yes. There's a reason I had to post up that meme of the main character jumping off the cliff and the NPC going, "Bitch just jumped."
Yeah. Well, that's Derek.
We've seen Derek jump in Borderlands. This guy sucks at jumping.
He can't even drive. Like, it was a simple bridge. He just had to drive over the bridge. He hit something, flipped over, and fell off.
Derek, how do you suck at virtual jumping? Anyway, guys, we're gonna keep going on.
Yeah, I'm not commenting on that one.
Let's see what happens with this. It says in the story that it's in their mind, but did they give a date?
No, it's still very early, and they're trying to push Disney and Capcom into doing it.
Okay. So following a recent investment pitch where the studio raised over $10 million.
Yeah.
Right. So
Well, they need to get the rights for the characters, right? And then that way, especially all the new characters they already got in Marvels already.
So
and
I
then
mean,
also, what is Capcom wanting to do, right? It's like,
so
do they want to bring something newer into the mix versus what they had already?
it's a remaster of MVC2.
Yeah.
It's much like how last year Capcom re-released or remastered Aladdin and Lion King from the Genesis.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
So
you
they
mean-
already have a good working relationship with Disney. So it's not going to be that hard. It's just making things come together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right. Well, going on to the next one. What we have here, or what I have here, is the God of War Ragnarok news that came out earlier this month with the PlayStation Showcase. The reason I'm singling out God of War Ragnarok is because you guys already know that I love God of War. And the fact that this was announced, we already knew that it was coming. If you guys, spoiler alert, this game came out in 2018, I'm pretty sure. So if you haven't played it, too bad. It's an awesome game. But towards the end, the secret ending where Thor shows up and is about to fight, or supposedly fight. We don't know what's going to happen, really. You just knew that it was bound to come. And going on to the topic that Sean mentioned earlier about using IPs, this was something that was happening with Sony, was letting God of War die. And God of War being popular, I think this is a really good example of what a studio can do to revive their IPs. Do a full reboot, but do it correct.
Well, it's not a reboot though, isn't it? He ended up moving towards Norse regions after the God of War games.
Well, when I say reboot, I mean it kind of shies away from what the original games were. If that makes sense, right? It's not reboot in character arc and how they shaped him to be a more mature Kratos as opposed to the Kratos that he was before, who was just hungry and killing and all that stuff. But nowadays, like, knowing that this game is coming out, one of the things that I talked to my wife, because my wife just finished it a couple weeks ago and she absolutely loved it, is even when you play it on the PlayStation 4, the regular PlayStation 4, the graphics are beautiful. Right, and now going on to what is this going to be for the PlayStation 5, and I think it's also for the PlayStation 4, if I'm not mistaken, which I think is a mistake on Sony's side. Just my point of view. I don't even have a PS5, but I think they should really be pushing things so the PS5 can be sold a lot more. But I don't know. Have you guys played this game, Kevin?
I have.
What do you think?
I love it. I love all the God of War games in general. The last one that just came out was fabulous. It was so much fun, and I only beat it once. I was gonna go play it again. I never have, and I should. For me, because I do have a PS5, and I am very, very excited to play on the PS5. Just finally for myself, I was able to afford a proper 4K TV.
Yeah.
Right. So, and now with the PS5, it's gonna look fabulous playing the game.
Yeah. One of the things I wanted to ask you guys on is, I don't know if you guys saw the meme going around where they were talking about Thor being all fat.
It's canon to mythology.
Like, what do you?
What am I gonna criticize?
I just thought it was stupid. I just thought it was stupid as thing.
I didn't see the meme. I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah. You haven't seen Thor from?
Well, from.
I mean, if we're talking about Thor from Marvel, then of course you have this six-pack, handsome guy, right? I mean, that's Thor Ragnarok. Let me see if I can find him here so you can see him on screen.
Get the movie Thor.
Yeah, I know. I just saw. Fuck, dude. There we go. If you're looking at the stream, if you're watching the stream, Kevin.
Oh.
That's him.
Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely the first time I've seen that.
I mean, again, at the end of the day, I mean, you go back to proper Norse mythology, which these games are extremely faithful to.
Yeah.
Thor was not the Fabio type. He was a warrior and a strongman, and strongmen actually have a lot of fat on them because they use it for their strength.
Yep.
So it honestly, if people are getting super critical about the depiction of Thor, they don't know their mythology and they only know the Marvel Thor.
Yeah. And it's so sad to see that happen. It even says here, God of War Thor design is causing controversy. It said it didn't take long for Thor to begin trending on Twitter, with gamers moaning about the God of Thunder being fat in Ragnarok. it takes me back to the new Horizon, the Horizon Wild
Yeah,
West.
where they're like, well, why doesn't she have like a pretty face? It's like, she's a warrior and a survivor. Fuck off.
Yeah, like what is she supposed to like spend 10 hours doing her makeup when she's literally like out there killing, surviving? I think it's the stupidest thing, and it just goes to show how much of moaners gamers can be when it comes to the video games that are coming out and all of that.
I
So
think it's because they wish for the aesthetics of one thing, and then the dynamics of the game itself, right? It's like you're expecting two different worlds here. If you want aesthetics, that's one thing, but then if you want dynamic play, that's another thing, right? Yeah, you can't get 100% both.
no, yeah,
I mean, this is not Bayonetta.
No.
like, if you want your fetishizing of a female character, go find your Bayonettas and play that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which I will be playing Bayonetta 3 when it comes out.
yeah.
Wait,
For the
what?
story.
Yeah.
Is the new Bayonetta coming out?
Yeah. There was a Nintendo what's it called?
During the direct where the Mario movie was cast, they also
the
had
troll?
the preview for Bayonetta.
Oh.
Yeah, Bayonetta's bound to be good. But yeah, the point is, a lot of people put a lot of his expectations onto.
Yeah.
A lot of people who just don't get out of the house a lot and want to have their waifus on screen.
One thing I want to say about the Kratos in these two games is that I love that for some reason Christopher Judge keeps getting cast as these like stoic characters.
Yeah.
And he can't handle doing it because he's the most ADHD person out there. Like, I was watching a featurette for Stargate SG-1, and he actually commented, it's like, the whole me meditating thing is because I fall asleep out of boredom during the boardroom scenes.
He did a fantastic job with this role, though.
Oh, yeah. And he's amazing as Teal'c, too. Like, I think he brought a lot of what he did as Teal'c into these games, too.
Yeah, he did a great job. And then, yeah, this is bound to be awesome. It's supposed to come out next year, right? If I'm not mistaken.
2022, unless it gets
Something like
delayed.
that,
Yeah. But with that, with PlayStation Showcase, there were other ones that were named out, like Spider-Man 2 was also named out. Which other ones were there? There was those were the big ones. Oh, didn't they announce the Wolverine, like a little teaser trailer?
Yeah, there's going to be a Wolverine
by Insomniac
game as
Games,
well.
I think.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be so sick.
That's gonna be sick. Like, there's so many good things coming out. It was a good month for video game, and even just knowing that they're on their way, and hopefully things go well with that. But with that said, we're gonna go on into what you guys know and love. We're gonna talk a little bit about Gundam and Gunpla, something that we just haven't talked about a little bit. But here we go. The first thing we have on here is the metal build, the metal robot soul series of the Advance of Z under the Titan's flag, the Gundam TR1 Hazel Kai. And I wanted to kind of just get your thoughts on this, as it is a metal build. So Derek, you're up.
It's not exactly a full metal build. That's the problem. Because the brand you just sort of announced there, they're just like the figurine guys. So, it's cool. I know the model kit itself. Kevin, you have one. You have one.
The P Bandai, right?
Yeah. I was gonna actually work on that, and then the China strike came.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. They just need to make more. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing the other versions, and it's a story that's not been told. It looks awesome. The fact that it has so much uniqueness. It makes me sad every single time I see these. Like, they pop up. It's like, say, dang, why can't it be a model kit?
I don't know, man. This thing looks sick. I love the way it looks, especially with the shields over here. Like, look at everything it has included on it. It's got 4 shields, 3 beam sabers. It looks like it's a beefy boy. It's a beefy boy.
It's gonna have
and clean at the same time.
Yeah, and clean. And clean.
Well, that is the nice thing about the metal builds, because I actually had a metal build high new for a while. I mean, they're nice, but I don't want to know what the price tag for that thing is.
That's what I was about to say.
It's probably about $250, $300.
I was about to say $250, $300. and that's a hefty price to pay for this guy.
Yeah.
But again, this is like anything. This is like comparison to like the Bandai Spirits, and then this is the Robot Soul series. Robot Soul series is like you buy the box, you pull it out, that's it. You don't need to build anything on this thing. This thing's already set to go.
That was my high new. And that's kind of why I got rid of it, because it was cool, but I started to fall out of love with the design of the high new from looking at that thing, and that's when I finally sold it.
Yeah.
There's, and I mean, this looks nice. I won't deny that, but again, it's if I'm gonna buy an action figure, I'm gonna buy something that I can't build, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree with you. I will never buy a Gundam figure because I know that I can build them. That's the thing. Like it's such a different. I think when you start getting into the model hobby, it's you kind of start getting the sense of why should I get a figure if I can just build it.
Yeah.
So here's my question then, because I know Kevin and you would actually get it. The Metal Build Sasabi.
Mm-hmm.
That's a difference. There's a difference there because what I'm gonna say here real quick is that the Metal Build Sasabi would be a showcase, like a put it in the middle of the room, like look at this, like this is some flexing power shit right here.
Yeah.
As opposed to having this guy, which is the size of what?
This guy's big. This is not small.
What is the size of this guy? He has to be at least like one. He can't be PG size.
No, it would be. I'm pretty sure that one is just a master grade size, but
1/100 size.
Yeah, but just a little bit bigger. But that's the
It
thing.
would be roughly bulkier than the Freedom.
Yeah, but do you see what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
there's a difference. If you were to get the Sasabi metal build and you were to get in fact, we could look it up right here. There's a huge difference in wow factor and presence than as opposed to a 1/100 metal build.
That's true. I'm thinking of more, not so much the scaling. I'm thinking more like when you get a metal build, the frame is already built. All you're doing now is just slapping on the external skirts of it. That's all it is left on there.
But
like,
that is 100%.
That's like where is it for you as a modeler? Do you really want to get into that? Right? Yes, it is a showpiece. It's a beautiful showpiece. Don't get me wrong. Same thing with the metal build new Gundam, man. Like I looked at the new Gundam and I was like, God damn, I actually wouldn't mind getting that.
Exactly.
But again, it's like I'm looking at it like so many metal build. I wouldn't mind getting even the G Gundam metal build because that thing looks awesome. But again, it's like you spend $300-$400 almost, and then you snap together just the outside frames. That's it, right?
I think Kevin,
Right,
go for it.
Which is completely understandable from what you're saying, but if we're comparing it to the Sasabi, this isn't $300-$400. This is over $1,000.
This is $2,000.
$2,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? This is a complete flex piece, like Jess was saying.
Yeah.
If I was going to spend $2,000 on this thing, the last thing I want to do is screw it up somewhere
And build it.
Exactly.
Good shit. Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
I just spent $2,000 on this monster right here. The last thing I want is to chip something.
While building it. Yeah. And I think that's a big difference. Like I completely understand where you're coming from, but I think it's a completely different it's like comparing apples and oranges, right?
So and let's revise it. Instead of Sasabi, I think Kevin, you were trying to do one at one point for a custom build for someone. It was like a stray, the male build a stray.
Yeah.
Right.
He wanted a regular red frame stray, but he wanted me to paint it as shiny as the high res.
Yeah.
Super glossy.
Yeah, super glossy. I could have just gave it to Asian Brian to do it.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's cool. I like anytime I see Hazel's TR1s, anything from the Rise and the Advance of Zeta series. I love them.
Yeah.
It's just you don't see too many of them.
Yeah.
That's that
Right.
part. There's so many variations on them.
Yeah.
I swear they should just come out with a line and you can just customize the crap out of them.
Yeah, hopefully. Isn't this? Aren't there more Hazels, but in Titan colors?
Oh yeah, there's versions of Titan colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, point is, guys, let us know if you're thinking about getting this kit. I just thought it was really cool seeing another metal build in some way out there. But with that, I'm gonna move on to something that I'm pretty sure that Kevin might be excited for, which is the awesome Gundam Astray Red Frame Power Red. Here, this thing.
Yeah. I am super. Sorry, go ahead. Go on. Sorry.
No. Go ahead, man.
No, I was gonna say this thing looks absolutely amazing. I've been trying to find the Daban version of it because it comes with a big sheath.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this one does. I didn't look too much into it, but this is going to be a great build. I am super excited for it.
I think it does. Isn't it this one right here?
No, it's bigger than that.
Oh, there's a giant.
Like a big ass sword.
There's an idiotic sword.
You can hold the sheath, or not the sheath, the handle with your hand.
Oh my! Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. So this is supposed to come out. I don't know when it's supposed to come out, but you can already start pre-ordering it from the 17th.
It is.
21.
17th.
Yeah. So that's when you can start pre-ordering.
Yeah.
So. I just want those shoulders for something. Like, I don't even want the rest of the Astray. I just want to do something with those shoulders and arms.
It literally skipped everything else but arm day.
Yeah, like...
yeah.
This thing looks so sick, man. I showed Tess, and Tess is like, I want it.
The way it hit the sword is awesome. I like that.
Yeah.
No, the details on the sword on this one, I think it's slightly different from the original. Like the last metal high-res kit they had.
Probably.
But look at that frame.
Yeah.
That's the exact same frame.
Yeah, no. Once Jess goes back out, but look at that. It is a stiff boy there.
Yeah, dude, that thing is solid. Is rock solid, man.
So, okay, so looking at this, guys, I just realized it. So this one, you probably, when you buy it, you'll only have the power frame arms only then. So you don't actually have the regular arms at all.
Yeah, you don't.
Which is fine.
Yeah, I'll buy just the arms. Like I said, I want just the arms.
It's like, you look at this is a completely total different frame from the original Astray.
Oh, I'm 100%. I wonder if it's actually made in China again, not from Bandai.
I'm tempted to call my cousin and get her to go to the store in Thailand to pick it up for me. I was supposed to get it last time I was there, but the
Daban one?
The Daban, yeah. But my PGXia took up all my suitcase space.
Oh
yeah,
the Avalanche one.
Yeah.
You should say PGXia Avalanche. You shouldn't say just Exia.
Yeah. My bad. PGXia Avalanche.
Yeah.
But it literally took up 2 suitcases. I had to leave clothes and shoes at my cousin's house.
God damn.
I'll never see him ever again because I can't go there.
Gundam priority.
Right? But
I think I really do want to get it. I know the retail price is going to be around 250, 300 Canadian for this one. Mm-hmm. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I saw it somewhere around the realm of 189 euros. Like people were estimating. So, turn that over here like 250 with the markup and all of that. Tessie is actually Tessie told me she was a little bit sad that we didn't have enough money to buy the one that you had. Didn't you have a high res, the original, Kevin?
Yeah, I did. I sold it.
Yeah, but this one looks so fucking cool. The huge arms.
I told you. You should have told me. I would have sold it to you.
I know, no, but it's all good eventually. But you know Tess and her love for the Astray. This is gonna look cool. We'll definitely see what we can do. Maybe get a review going once this comes out. And Han, unfortunately, I don't know when it comes out. I'm looking again through what it says. Oh, scheduled to be released in March 2022. Here we go. The price is 17,600 yen. So yeah.
Included. Oh, okay.
Yep. So it's gonna be cool. So you can pre-order it now. Start checking it, and see what happens. But moving on to the next Gundam that we have here, or Gundam, not really a Gundam. It's the Mobile Suit Gundam Char's helmet. This was announced earlier this month, like way early in the month. It's a 1:1 scale. It's an MG size, Han. It's an MG size. But yeah, so this is just, I just wanted to put this in for the lulz because it's literally just a helmet.
So out of us, only 2 people can fit possibly wear that thing.
Not me. Not me,
Not
dude.
me.
Probably
Maybe
Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin has a tiny head.
Exactly.
I need you say that. I grew up with a nickname by all my aunt and uncles as Big Head Buddy.
So you grew into your head?
I grew into my head apparently.
Yeah. Have you seen baby pictures of him? So.
Oh yeah, I guess that just had.
Yeah. So this is a 3-dimensionalized on 101 scale. So guys, sorry for the translations here. It's all reading funky because I had to translate it from Japanese to, well, Google did. I didn't do anything. But it says, yeah. So this has been in pre-order ever since the beginning of the month, and I think it's just really cool to have as a little memorabilia or whatever you want to call it. Just it goes nice to the collection of anybody who's a super Char fan. It's scheduled to ship in late May 2022. So that's still far as fuck away.
I want it.
Wow.
Get it.
Yeah, what do you guys think of this? And would you guys buy something like this, Sean?
I mean, I've been resisting buying Power Rangers helmets for a while, so I mean, I don't think this definitely isn't on the top of my priority list, but you know, if I managed to get the Power Rangers helmets that I wanted and I still had money left over,
quickly cut you off. I'm sorry. Derek just tried to measure something that I'm pretty sure it's just
You don't have to show off, Derek. You don't have to flex right now. We can do measuring later.
You're funny. I was just reading the measurements of the stupid thing. I say, yeah, this is not.
Notice how he had it below the screen, like before, under the frame, and then he just lifted it.
oh yeah,
And it grew a little.
Smart ass.
Just tell us when to stop, Derek. Just tell us when.
Oh
Really?
my God, Derek! Really?
Wow.
You monster!
Shut up, guys. You guys are terrible.
Yeah, so Sean, you'd be
It is 22. Like, what is it? 22 millimeters
by
and
33, I think, something like that.
Yeah,
330.
Okay, so you might be able to fit it properly.
Yeah.
not with my head.
Oh no, well, your cheeks go be pressed right against it.
I
Might
got
not-
a fat head.
Don't we?
But no, like I said, I like it, but I don't like it enough to put it at the top of the list of helmets that I want to get first.
Yeah, for sure.
Then we get it and start biking.
We should
Yeah,
get it for
like,
Lindsay. And just
Oh,
have her ride
shit.
around
That
as
thing is
Char
definitely-
Aznable.
That thing is definitely not road safe.
Nope.
Not even close.
What are you talking about? It's ABS.
ABS.
That's what it says down here.
What?
It says ABS painted finished product display model. Oh no,
Display.
that's a display model. Sorry,
Display
you're right.
model.
Yeah, you're right. It's 33,000 yen. So have fun with that, guys. Holy
Shoot.
shit. But yeah.
Nope.
But yeah. But anyway, we're gonna go on to the season 2 ending of the time I got reincarnated as a slime.
So that's me, guys. They just launched the last episode this week on Tuesday on Crunchyroll.
Did you
Watched
cry?
it all, and now it's finally caught up to the manga series. I don't know if any of you guys actually watched it. Reincarnated Slime.
Watch the first episode.
You told me I
I
wasn't
watched the
hentai.
first season. No, I didn't.
Did you?
No, I did not.
No, you said it wasn't hentai, so I didn't watch it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if it's not hentai, I'm not watching it, dude.
Out 48 episode. It's great. It's actually really cool. Where it created a spin-off little mini series. I just want to say it ended. So basically now a person can binge all first, second season, and also the additional OVA, another 12 episodes too. And it's great. It's literally talk about a guy who died and reincarnated into a baseless little monster, a slime. And out of everything he did, he just became OP as hell.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he was a slime and he just fought. Is what you're saying.
He eats everything and he basically gains all their powers like Kirby. Sort of idea. That's the best way to describe it.
I'm calling Nintendo right now.
I don't know.
Is he just the blue blob?
Dude, there were some great analogies. I think on the episode 47 about what was it? Using Dragon Ball and also Street Fighter moves.
Oh, actually, I think I heard something about that. I had no idea what they were talking about.
Oh, it is hilarious. It is awesome. But yeah, I'm just touching base really quickly. If you're watching anime and anything, if you haven't had a chance to watch it, check it out. It's really really good. And yeah, that's basically what I gotta say about it.
All right, sounds
Just
good.
have much to touch base on it. Anime you guys haven't really watched yet before, so
That's because all I've been watching is Digimon Adventure 2020, and it's finally finishing, thank God.
and Kevin is still watching every was it One Piece right now.
I like
all
how
the way
I like how Derek says he's been watching this, but he still hasn't watched all of Cowboy Bebop.
She finished it all. Actually,
You did?
Yeah, I did.
I knew he was going to do that.
Guys, I'm changing to the cams where we're all. Round of applause for him, please, guys. You did it.
Oh,
Congratulations.
you got
Fucking
the whole-
A. Wow, dude.
hate you
Congrats.
guys.
That should have been a fucking story, not
Wow,
this
you
one.
got
What the
attached
hell? This is
now.
more important than anything.
You guys are ridiculous. After Sean and I we started watching 4 episodes. I basically continued watching it every night before I go to bed.
I knew he was going to do
It took
it.
you
I
that long
absolutely
to
knew
watch
it.
it?
I only had like about an hour each day before I head to sleep, so that's when I pretty much watched it.
Now, I want to
Yes.
know, what is your opinion on Cowboy Bebop?
It's good. It's really good. I did enjoy a lot of the plot twists and
I'm
also
hearing a
the
but.
theme of the story. But now I'm just going to say this: convenience, too much convenience in some cases.
You mean plot armor?
Yeah, it's like, come on. There's no way that they're that lucky. Always that lucky.
They have Faith Valentine. Of course, they're lucky.
Oh,
Yeah, she even mentions it in the beginning when they first see her, when they first get her.
yeah, lady luck there. Jeez.
But like, I guess what I'm asking is, what did you think about it as it being always named as one of the best animes?
So the from looking at the timeline when it came out, yes, it is a very very iconic and it is way ahead of for its time for its story plot. It was designed at that time before internet became big, which was really smart because every episode could be almost left alone on its own and
Yeah.
people can still enjoy it, which is really smart. I actually enjoyed a lot of that. So I don't even have to like follow exact order to watch it to enjoy it. So that I can see a reason why a lot of people did enjoy it. There's still a lot of people out there that hasn't watched it, and you know what? Shame on you. Yes, shame on me. I haven't watched it.
Okay, I was
for
about to
over-
say.
so,
I thought he was right. Oh yeah, I was like, oh man, he's talking down to other people now.
Damn,
I
dude. I guess
mean,
watching Cowboy Bebop gives you a sense of superiority.
watch it now. It's like when people talk about Berserk, I actually sat down and watched Berserk. It was the same idea, and I did that as well. I know I haven't watched it. And same thing with the Evangelion. Before I think I was just talking to Jess before that. I watched the movies before the entire TV series.
I still have only seen like the first 3 episodes on Netflix. So, I mean,
I have the
can't-
original.
I can't
I have
say
the
much.
original dub. Yeah.
Now, Derek, on your next list to watch is Samurai Champloo and Samurai 7.
watched.
Oh, you watch those, but you won't watch Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
Hey,
the whole
hey,
thing existed.
Badass samurais. 2, there's fucking mechs. Samurai mechs. Come on.
Look, all I'm gonna say, Derek, is I'm proud of you, dude. I love you even more now. So thank you so much for watching it, dude. It's such a great.
so
anime.
now, what are we watching on Sunday with everybody?
Redo of Healer.
Now,
We're not. we
actually, what about watching Gurren Lagann on Sunday?
Yeah, we could. We could always
All right.
revisit Lagann again.
Let's do Gurren Lagann.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go old Rama and a half.
Where are we gonna find Rama 1/2?
I have it.
Oh,
Same here.
all right, you do.
Dude, I have 3 terabytes full of anime.
That's true. You do.
And 4 terabytes full of hentai.
4.5.
4.5.
It
Fuck.
went up.
You downloaded more.
I took Hentai Haven server.
Shut
my
the fuck. No, that's petabytes. That's not tera anymore.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving on to more freaky shit over here. Sean has prepared one for us. You want to tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah. Apparently, a goat in BC killed a grizzly bear. I mean, sad thing is, there's no video. I didn't actually read the article. I just sent it to Jess. I was just like, I don't know, this will be good for the news show.
Yeah, this is how we do things in fucking GTS. They just send me shit out of nowhere. No, but this is actually fucking crazy. If we read this real quick, it says a mountain goat is believed to be responsible for the death of a grizzly bear. Now, guys, if you guys don't know what grizzly bears are, then I don't know where you've been. But grizzly bears are fucking huge and they're terrifying.
Yeah, the only thing that beats them is polar bears and Russian bears.
Yeah, and even then, it's still a fair fight. It's not even like one super superior.
Oh no, dude, a polar bear could fuck everything up.
Okay, so if Tessie was here, she would agree with me. I have been watching a bunch of polar bear and grizzly bear videos, which I thought was really hilarious that you sent this, because I don't know if you've been reading my mind. But
Nope.
As much as polar bears are the apex predator in bears and all that, the grizzly bear still has a chance to win. That's what I'm saying. It's not like a, let's say it's a 51 to 49 chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But anyway, so apparently here it says, wait, the story was over here where they did like some autopsy or some shit like that. Oh, here.
Necropsy.
Yeah, exactly. The
Necropsy.
bear was an adult, but the necropsy showed no signs she had ever had cubs. No. And the point is, they found that there were like horns and shit, like, you know, scarring.
There's a bunch of wounds on the armpit and around the neck.
Yeah, this is
So yeah.
So when you come to Canada, do not mess with grizzly bears. Do not mess with fucking mountain goats. Apparently, don't mess with nature in general, and especially moose. Okay.
Don't try to take a picture
Moose?
of them.
Moose will straight up pick you up, carry you out into the middle of a lake, and drown you just because they can.
Yeah, moose.
Oh.
And they're huge.
Yes.
Speaking of moose, apparently last night there was a giant moose in the new overpass by my house, just chilling.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've seen vehicles get in a collision with a moose before. When I was living in Newfoundland, that moose literally crushed the hood and windshield and everything. It laid across the whole thing.
And they walk away.
And
That's the thing.
They're strong.
They're
Look at
size of a
this.
car.
Look at this fucking moose next to this car over here.
Dude.
And-
It's a size of a car. It's literally like I was taught this back in driving training back in Saskatchewan.
not loaded.
It's like if you see a moose or a caribou on the road, drive forward, do not veer out of the way. You'll get crushed.
Yeah.
Yeah, moose are fucking scary, and I've heard that they really are dangerous. Like, you do not ever walk up to a moose, ever.
Dude, look at that.
Bull moose are absolute bastards.
Yeah, they will kill you.
Yeah.
There's a reason why, despite them looking like some weird ass horse, they're still roaming around in the fucking wild, and nobody has been like, hey, you know what? Let's ride a moose all the way down to Vancouver. I don't fucking know. Point is,
Even wolves won't go after a moose unless it's sick
Or with a huge pack.
or with a huge pack. Yeah.
like with guns and shit, like an actual wolf with a sniper. That's the only time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they're crazy. But anyway, point is, yeah, that was really funny and really cool. The fact that they actually found out that a goat a mountain goat specifically might have killed this poor grizzly bear.
Yeah.
He
Poor
fucked
grizzly
with the
bear.
wrong goat. I tell you that right now.
No kidding.
Fucked with the wrong goat. But with that, guys, one more thing that we're gonna do before the show ends, and this was Kevin's idea, is we're gonna talk a little bit about just a real quick question. Kevin, you wanna say the question real quick, and we'll ask the question.
Oh, what are your guys' holy grails for model kits?
Holy Grail model kits. Kevin, since you're the one asking, let's go with you first. Which one is it?
So quickly, I have 2 out of the 3 I want.
Okay.
The biggest one I want right now is still the 135 XX EXX.
135. What?
Yep.
The EXX.
It's a big boy.
That's a huge boy.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it. Oh, is this the
The one where is it? What?
Kev Models is working on?
garage of his beer?
It's a Deep Striker, right?
Yeah, no, not the Deep Striker. Literally, it's bigger than a toddler.
Yeah.
It's like the form before Deep Striker. Basically, that's the best way.
It's the original. It's the OG one, before Deep Striker.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, that.
That's the one I
Yeah,
want.
but this is resin, huh?
It's
Or is it plastic?
plastic.
Yeah.
I think it's plastic, if I remember correctly.
Take a look at this stupid stand. It's like a mic stand.
It's not even a mic stand, dude. That thing is.
It's a mic stand.
If I could find this, I would literally print off a GTS logo and put it on to make it a GTS AXS.
I mean, shit. I think the logo's the least of your worries. How much does this thing cost?
When we had a certain someone in Calgary that had it before he disappeared off the face of the earth, he was going to sell it to me for $1,200.
Oh my! Just look at this thing, man.
It's crazy.
Holy shit!
I
Yep.
can't even find it on eBay.
I
I'm
think
gonna have to do another Thailand trip just to look for it.
This looks like something that Seo Yahuya might work on for like 20 years.
No, it'd be a week and a half.
Yeah, you're right.
Shoot. A week now.
God. Damn.
And this is all painted, or is this the plastic? Is this the original plastic color?
That's all painted. That one right there is all painted.
Yeah, it's definitely painted.
The original plastic is literally like the white and blue you see on the regular kit.
Dude, this is sick, bro. I have never seen this, and I do not want it. I do not know what I would do with this thing. Holy shit.
Make it pay rent.
Yeah, dude, for real. At that point, yeah. Like, oh, why do you have 4 rooms? Well, one of them is for me, blah, blah, blah. And then this one is just for the ESX. What's that? Just go in, it's literally just sitting there. This is his room.
Nothing else in that
This is his room.
Just chilling next to a Neo Zeong as
Yeah,
well.
but the Neo Zeon would be like this tiny, like, compared to it. Like, holy shit.
Kevin, it's gonna be Dendrobium and everything else that's gonna be right around it.
Holy fuck. All right. Enough of that. Okay, that's a good one, Kevin. All right, Derek, let's go with you.
Oh shit. The Holy Grail, like a kit.
Just one. Before you start going, I have 10.
I don't have that many.
Make sure you don't have it in your store already.
Oh, you're funny. You're sad. I don't think I actually have a true Holy Grail kit.
Oh, so you're just flexing the fact that you have all the kits that you've ever wanted.
Buys them all.
It's more if it's really cool, I get it. That's the sad part about it. Is like when I see it, I really want it. I'll save up. I'll literally max my card to get it. And I already did it. Like I got Zoi's Genobreaker. I guess the only one that I really want right now, I know it's gonna be hard to find it, is the Lena Special Gun Sniper. That's the only one I'm looking for. It's like $180 right now.
He
Better than
purely wants it because it has a grocery basket full of weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here.
Hello.
Is this
I
it?
think that's. Yep, that's it. There's like one. If you go down an image,
It
there's
literally
one.
has a grocery basket.
Yeah, I was about to say it has
Yeah.
a grocery basket. What the fuck?
It's carrying ammo. You need more ammo, so there you go. I don't have to worry about.
I feel like-
attainable. You can do it. I can't even find mine on eBay right now, even if I wanted to.
You could just
Well,
buy
I
this
can't-
one.
It's originally like netted like $130, and now it's like over 200 everywhere. And I love my Zoids kit, and this is just the character and everything on it. It just screams, you know.
It screams idiot.
It's so cool looking though. Damn.
No, it's cool. But I gotta make fun of Derek when I can.
Oh, for sure,
Well,
dude.
better than your Iron Kong. Jeez.
I mean, yeah, one day I'll have an Iron Kong.
Hey, look at it.
Carry
Doesn't it look
fucking ammo, like in a
Dude, there's so much.
in a fucking Safeway basket, dude.
I literally have one of those 80s baskets under my
Look
desk.
at this thing. It's right here. Oh my god. All right, cool. So this is yours, Derek. Sean, how about you, man?
So, honestly, I didn't have a Holy Grail kit until just recently when it was announced.
Yeah.
But it's the 1/6 scale Ultra Suit Zero and Ultra Suit Belial that are coming out.
Ultra Suit Zero.
Yeah.
This one?
Let me see.
Is it just Ultraman? Ultra
Yeah, it's the 1/6 scale of
Zero.
from a different company of Zero, but they're also doing Belial, who is his rival character.
Ah.
So
It's such a cool design, dude.
It is, and like that one's significantly bigger than the one I have already. It's similar to that one that YYC has of the B type.
Well, it's only 150 US. It's not even that much.
Yeah. Well, think about it. I'm going to be spending probably 300 with the two of them.
Yeah. They are pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
They are. Oh man. Okay, so we all said ours. What's yours, Jazz?
You guys already know mine. I've mentioned it a couple of times. Like, that exists, that we said exists, right?
Yeah. Well, is it really attainable for you right now, though?
No.
No.
Oh no. Well, it's hard to find, but I'm pretty sure we can find it. The Fenix, the 160 Fenix.
Hell no.
I think I saw one at Kinjo. You want one of those, right?
I think
Hell
Kinjo
no.
has it.
Yes.
Neat has it.
You guys see exactly what I'm looking at. This is exactly what I would want. If I could right now get it, I would. It's the metal new.
What if it's a knockoff, but it's still metal? Would you
No,
take it?
I want the original.
God damn it.
It's $500 cheaper.
Yeah.
I want the original.
Shit.
I will not go for a third-party kit on the new, especially the metal build. I mean, it comes with the base, and it's the new Gundam, and it's such an iconic design. And
I watched a video on that. God damn it.
I mean, tell
Jeez.
me if you couldn't just get this one, you wouldn't, Derek.
Oh, 100% I'd get it.
Trust me, I already bugged our lovely sponsors before, and he sort of looked at me and said,
Right
"Are you
next to
kidding
the
me?"
metal build
Wait.
Sabi.
Wait, but there's still, I'm not going to say exactly what I want to say here, but when we go over there, we can still see one, right?
Yeah, there should be still one there.
Okay, all right, yeah. So, guys, we have a trip planned out for later on when things kind of calm down again. We're going to go over to Vancouver, which is where our wonderful sponsors, Plamod, are stationed at, and maybe do a nice little GTS adventures. But hopefully, maybe next year, hopefully soon,
Hopefully.
we're able to go all the way down there. We'll make Sean drive all the whole way.
Are we renting a Hutterite van?
Yeah, we're renting a private jet.
Oh yeah.
I can't drive that. Well, I could maybe drive it. I can't fly it.
But yeah, no, you guys already know this is my. It's such a beauty, dude. I'm jealous of people who have this thing just sitting there like.
Then they're doing the 1-to-1 new Gundam right now, and also
yeah, they are.
I don't know. The variants on it is. I don't know. I'm
Yeah, it's a
guessing
little
so.
weird.
They're going to be making out a separate model kit for that unit too.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, but that's
we'll see
ours.
that.
shield though on the metal build. That
Yeah.
shield is gorgeous. It opens up and everything.
Everything about that kit is gorgeous, dude. Fuck, dude. What isn't gorgeous is the extra cost for the fin funnels because you have to buy them separately and shit. And those things are like $1,000 a pop. So
Oh my god.
yeah. So
Wow. Talk about it's like the that's so pricey. What the hell?
it's ludicrous. But anyway, guys, that's it for the show today. We hope that you guys enjoyed that. It's just a little bit of a view onto what came out in September that piqued our interest. If you guys would like to see more of this, let us know. I actually like this format a lot. Going through the cameras and doing this, I think we should do this every so often. Not even just news in general, just hanging out like this. I think it'd be really super fucking cool.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys think, and what do you guys? You guys have anything to say, Sean, Derek?
No, I mean, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everyone who was in my streams this week. Meant a lot to have you guys there.
Yeah.
I won't be streaming next week just because I've got some editing work to do as well as a machine drum to finish. So take a week off, but then I'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Same routine, same schedule, 7:30. You guys know the drill.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he left everything for the last minute.
Yeah.
I mean, kinda, sorta.
Kind of,
sorta.
sorta.
You did.
I gave him a week extension. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna keep leaving until then.
Oh my God.
But guys, also remember that next week we have 2 reviews coming out. We have the Nightingale review on Monday, which is right behind Derek, which will be up on YouTube. And then on Friday we have the Cybaster, which Sean should have right there on his desk. There we go. Review on that if you guys are thinking about getting those. And go and watch our new review up right now on YouTube, which Brian did. Our wonderful editor Brian did some fucking genius work on that. It's a great review. Go and watch. It's a short one. And leave a like. leave a comment, whatever you guys can to help against the trolls that just like to go in there and dislike immediately when things go up, because fuck those guys. And
Heyo.
what's up, Kevin? Oh, Kevin, yeah, Kevin's one of those guys. And other than that, next week we have a no grade sessions on Saturday with True Gunpla, Kurosama, and I don't know who else yet, but we'll be talking about social media and all of that. Along with that, I'll also be hosting stream evenings on Tuesday and Thursday, where I'll be hanging out on the voice chat on our Discord if you guys want to be a part of that. But other than that, guys,
one thing is, like, this Sunday we're going to do our anime showing. So as Johnny said earlier,
right,
that
right.
we're going to go watch Gurren Lagann, and yeah, I'll hang out with everyone on Sunday morning.
Yeah, Sunday morning. So be part of the Discord. There will be a notification going out the moment they start doing it. And you guys can hop into the voice chat and watch a movie with the rest of the crew on there. I'll probably be sleeping. But regardless, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Have fun, and thanks for watching.
See ya.